Hello and welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever excitable Adam, and tonight I am joined by Brave Dave and Alex, hello, to have a go of Evil Dead 2, the board game. Now, Chaos Cards sent us a copy of this plus the extras pack, so thank you for that, Chaos Cards. And join us at the table, and let's see if we can survive the Evil Dead.
You know how it is. You get together with your friends and decide to have a nice weekend in the woods. Maybe head up to the cabin, go for a walk in the woods. No city, no distractions. Just some time with your mates and your girl. Groovy. And then some evil darkness decides to crush your party, possessing people. Before you know it, the dead start rising from the ground, looking for this magic book, or perhaps just a tasty snack. The only hope to stop them is to find the book ourselves and seal the portal near the cabin. But be careful, because the evil can get in you and turn you bad. And evil has its own plan for the portal, wanting to open it up and release deadites into the world. It's down to us to save the world.
Well, thanks for that, Alex. That impromptu. I didn't ask him to read that, he just read it. So I have set up a game of Evil Dead, the board game. And we've already had a quick go of this together and found it exceptionally easy. So hopefully this time around we won't find it.
Hopefully luck is not on our side.
So I'm going to do a brief explanation of all the things you can see and talk you through some of it. And we'll basically talk our kind of rounds as we do them. It's the first time Dave's doing our filming here, so Brave Dave over here is...
Hello.
He's fairly new to this, so we will see how it gets on. Right, so each of us is playing a different character. I'm playing Linda. I think she's Ash's girlfriend. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the film. We've got Jake, who's Alex, because I thought Alex is the most redneck of us all. And then Dave won the shuffle here. He got to be Ash, so obviously everyone wants to be Ash. And I've got to say, the artwork on these are pretty great. They've done a great job with that. Now, each of us also has a corruption card, which none of us know what these are. But out of all the cards in here, there's only one of them is a deadite. So one of us could potentially turn into one of the dead themselves and try to, compromise what the other people are doing. So we all start off with one of those, but we can't actually look at it until we pick up a Necronomicon page, which, guys, you need to remember me that happens because I will forget, or when you fail a virtue check. And I'll cover all these things when we get to them. Okay, so we're going to just move the camera now so you can have a quick look at the board. So we have the cabin over here, and we've got our starting characters here. So Linda's over here, we've got Jake over there, and we've got Ash, obviously, with his really cool chainsaw hand. At this point, by the way, Ash has already cut his hand off, and the hand can come into the game, and yeah, it's not great. So this is the cabin itself. There's lots of spaces outside and inside which are broken up by very fine lines. It's very hard to see some of these. Actually, on the camera, guys, it's actually quite easy to see these. But yeah, in this lighting with our old eyes, it's harder to see it. How we win this game is we've got to seal up the portal, which is this big thing over here, which is spawning all of these undead creatures. And now to do that, we have to find the Necronomicon pages, which are hidden amongst all these item question marks around there, and get enough to seal this up. That's if we're human. If we're a deadite, we want to do the other thing and summon the Kandarian demons from beyond. I think that's about it. I have to say, guys, right? I'm not missing much from that explanation.
No, that's how it went down.
That's essentially it.
That's how it went down.
Okay, so the first thing that happens in a round is we have an event. And the first event is going to be this one, which is the trees are alive. Well, we've got a boss straight out, so that's good. So, Dave, if you can spawn a deadite in G and I for me.
G and I.
And then Alex, if you can roll one of the dice for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so a success. So, we're going to be spawning the tree at B, which is all the way over there. So, the killer tree is a boss. And he's got a special boss card. So a human cannot leave the killer tree's area if they are the only one there. It requires 2 successes on the same attack roll to defeat it, and it can't move during the diet turn. But if there's no human in this area, all human players within 2 outdoor areas are dragged to this area. Hopefully it won't do what it does to people in the film though, because that would not be appropriate for our channel. Okay, so Alex, you seem to have the first player
I do.
marker there. I don't know how it got to you, but it is yours. So you get to do your 3 actions.
Well, the first action I'm going to do is let's scavenge.
So Alex can have a quick look at that, not showing anybody else what it is, and then placing on his board if he wants to have it.
I'm going to take it, and I have a page.
So what Alex needs to do with that page is he can use that to actually to use spells, but he can also use that to seal off the portal. Now at this point, Alex, you can reveal your corruption card to the camera if you want, and I'll look away.
Yeah.
You can also look at it, by the way.
Hey, there it is.
Okay. Have you put it down now?
I put it down.
Perfect, okay. So your first action was to scavenge.
Yep, and now I'm going to move the opposite way to where the tree is. So let's go 1, 2,
Okay.
and I'll stay there.
Well, it's something you can do. I guess it's a decision, it's a choice.
Well, I can't go through the window, can I? Oh,
You can as an
actually, I
action.
can. Yeah,
But you
one
would
action.
end your turn in the space with a deadite, which could be a bad thing.
Yeah, so let's not do that. So
Okay.
I will.
That's a good plan for Jake there. All right, so Linda, Ash's potential girlfriend, I think. Guys, we are killing it
Wow.
at the moment. So nobody look. And
You're not going to give the game away? It's just hints or...
no hints. So I've got a speed of 3, so I'm going to go there and there, and I've got 2 items. I'm going to grab that item there. So I've grabbed the pendant, which will help me with virtue checks, which she's pretty virtuous. So that's kind of doesn't really help me that much.
Okay.
Ash.
Right, I'm going to see what's in this room, so starting here, and I picked up some gloves.
Oh, okay. So the gloves that you can discard to steal an item from another player in your area.
Seems very strange, I suppose, unless you've got a deadite in the midst. And that tree is pretty terrifying, I think, so I'm going to skedaddle from the tree, but I can make out, so that's 1 square,
Yep.
2 square, and then I'm going to move again, 1 square, 2 square.
Okay. Right, and that's the end of the go. So we see who won. No, we go on to the next round now. So all of the deadites now activate. So they're going to move 1 step towards the closest person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about that guy.
Wouldn't the deadite move through the window, or do they not move through windows?
That's a good question. I think they do move through windows.
Just an extra deadite fun.
I mean, it makes it more fun if there are.
Well, I guess,
through the window.
why would you need to barricade them if they didn't use them?
Yes, exactly.
True,
Deadite
true.
movement. Only 1 deadite mini may. Yeah. I use a specific rule about deadite minions, so they can all go through the windows, but if there's multiple, they only 1 at a time. So if there was 3 in here, only 1 could go through. So he smashes through as well, and you're in there trapped with those. Now they're going to attack you, Alex.
Of
So you're
course
going to
they
roll
are.
2 dice,
I'm going to roll 2 of these dice.
and you got a blank, and you got a success. So with a blank means you have to drop a Necronomicon page where you are, and you also have to do a virtue check. Now your virtue is 1, so you're rolling 1 of those dice. And you got a
Hey.
success, so nothing to worry about. There just seems to be so many success sides to these dice.
Yeah, there are. I mean, it's what? How many? 3 success?
3 out of 6, yeah.
3 out of 6.
3 out of 6.
50-50 chance. And there's nobody within 2 outdoor spaces of the tree, so no one's going to get sucked into that guy. So that ends the first round. First player token goes on.
First player goes. to
Which
you.
is the Necro. I mean, that's pretty great. Like, they did a good job with that. We get another event. The hand turned back. Last time we didn't have any bosses. This time we're getting them all. Can we spawn a Deadite H?
Just the 1.
Yep, just in the grade where you
one
are.
go around.
Oh,
Okay, randomly choose a human player to take 1 wound. Spawn the hand in that player's area. So, all roll a dice. If you get a failure dice, then try and roll them around here so we can see. So, Alex, you got a failure. You got a success. Well, I said failure. So, Alex, you take 1 wound.
cool.
Jake is attacked by Ash's severed hand. It's not a thing. So the hand has got his own rules. So he cannot be defeated. When a human player rolls 1 success on an attack roll, they move the hand up to 5 areas. And during his turn, he moves up to 3 spaces towards the nearest human player and attacks as a single deadite. So this guy's skittering around. He can also move through barricades.
Oh,
He can't go through windows though, unless they're barricaded.
And we can't defeat him at all.
You can kill him, but you just move him 5 spaces away, and he'll come back next
okay.
turn. So yeah. Right, well that's not very good, is it, guys?
Not good at all.
I'm going to move away from the tree. I'm going to go 1 into there, 2 into there, and I'm going to search in here, and I found another page, which is pretty great. Have we all looked at our...
No, I
haven't
haven't.
yet,
I pulled the
Oh,
page.
yes, I did. I do.
And then I'm gonna, so I moved and I looked, and I'm gonna move into the work shed. Okay, cool. So we go over to Ash, who's heroically at the gravesite now.
Well, I think I need to introduce this deadite to my boomstick. So, I have an attack of 3. I get 3 of the dice. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh! Well,
Misfire.
the good thing is you get to remove them for every one of these, so you have killed him.
Yes.
He's gone.
But
Okay, so when you're attacking though, if you roll more of those failures than you did chainsaws, then you make a virtue 1 check. So you're rolling 1 dice if you get a failure or a blank. Success, of course,
all good.
of course.
All good. I'm virtuous,
He's
obviously.
gone.
So for my second action, I think my third action as well, I'll take
I'm going to take 2 of
2
those.
items.
Okay.
Yes. So I've got my first page.
Okay, so Dave can have a look to see if he's good or bad.
And I will take... I'll take a flashlight.
That was flashlight, just in case anyone heard anything else. I'm always very particular about saying flashlight. If you could show the camera your character card, we will all look away.
I'll look at it myself first. There we go.
Perfect. Right, it's Alex, it's your go now. You're surrounded. And you can move out of that space for 1 action if you wanted to.
Well, I was going to do that, but I want to pick up the page, so
Go for it.
that'd be my 1 action to pick that up. I can only move 1 out of there because I'm surrounded by these guys.
What you could do is you could go through the window and only one of them can follow you.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
So it's 1 space
1
into there.
space, and yeah, let's scavenge again.
So I'm not telling you how to do your turn.
No,
I'm
that's
telling you how to do
absolutely
your
fine.
turn.
Yeah,
Alpha
yeah.
player.
Right, and I've taken some of these shotgun shells.
Which helps you when you're re-rolling in combat. Now,
Which
combat-wise,
yeah.
Ash is the best with 3 dice. Jake is the next best with 2, and I'm the worst with 1 dice. If I get in a fight, I'm in trouble. And that's the end of the round, right?
The round.
So, well, not quite, because these guys got to activate. So you activate these guys first. He's going to jump through the window. He can't go through the window. So we've got to see where he can get to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which way is he going, guys?
Let's send him anti-clockwise.
I think he'll go that way because there's more of you over that side.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Suspense.
4, 5. Okay.
He's not in my square though yet, is he?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
no, he's not yet.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, round 3, and we get a new event come out. Did you hear that? Spawn 1 deadite at E and
Oh,
G.
hang on, no. That deadite's moved into Alex's square.
Oh, so he attacks. Thank you, Dave. And that's
Sorry.
why you're here. So roll the dice. This is why you're here in your own house. Just 1 dice. Just one dice.
Yeah.
1 dice.
1 dice.
Yes. Now you roll 1 dice because there's only one of these guys. You're defending, you're not attacking.
Okay.
Blank. So you drop a Necronomicon page. It doesn't want you to have that. And you do a virtue check. So roll 1 dice. Nothing happens.
So what's the difference when you roll when you fail? Do you
get
take a
failure.
wound as well?
Yeah. So if you fail, you take a wound. Yeah.
Okay. And also to check, sorry, Adam,
Yeah.
the tree, that doesn't move, does it? I guess that
Doesn't
stays
move.
there.
It just grabs you if you get too close.
Okay.
Which we're going to have to because there's loads of items
Although
there.
I've got a chainsaw.
Well, yeah, that's true. You're right. So it is now in the next round.
Okay.
Yeah. So did you hear that? Spawn 1 deadite at E and G.
Oh man.
So then any human player carrying 2 or more Necronomicon pages, which is me, must immediately make a virtue 2 check. Now I do have 2 virtue. I'm going to see if I can do it. So I need to get 2 successes.
Yeah.
So I failed. So I have to draw another card. Okay.
Hmm.
So you can now begin your turn, Dave.
Is it me first, or
Yeah.
has that moved now? Or was it started with me?
1, 2, 3, your
Yes.
turn. If it's not,
So
then let us know in the comments below.
I'm going to play my flashlight, which I don't believe is not an action to use.
Yeah,
one
any of the
these
things on
items.
there apart from your magic.
We just discard them out of the game,
Chuck
I
'em.
guess.
Yeah, put
So
them
I
in
get
the
to do flip tokens face up in any 2 areas adjacent to your current area. You may choose your own area as one of the 2. So adjacent, I'm going to flip these 2 here and these 2 here. Disappointingly, there are no pages in either of those.
But you have narrowed it down a bit.
Yes. So, second action, I am going to pop onto the porch. And third action, I'm going to rifle on the porch.
Wow.
And I have another page.
Huzzah!
Ding,
Hey.
ding, ding.
Okay, we're getting there, guys. Well, between us, we've got 4. There's another one.
Soon to be
out.
5.
It's your turn now, Alex.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up the page
You're going to drop it again.
and I'm going to drop it again. So that's 1,
Yep.
2.
Yep.
I'll take another one of these. There you go.
Get all the shotgun shells. Okay, my turn. I'm going to rifle through these. Ooh, found the chainsaw. I'm keeping that.
I'll take it that's a second chainsaw.
Yes, another chainsaw. So that's 1 action to do that. I think we need to start sealing this portal up, don't we?
Yeah.
I've got 2 of these things. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 1, 2 because Ash is going to protect me from the evil dead.
Well, we
he's a
can
hero,
dual
right?
chainsaw now, can't we?
Okay, cool. So now the bad guys get to go. So starting with movement. So these guys are going to come to you, Alex, I'm afraid, because
Yeah.
you're closest. This guy's going to jump out the window. This guy's going to move. Well, that's 1 space, isn't it? So he can actually get there. And the hand is also going to go into
We
here.
can cover if there's more than 1 player character. Who does the enemy attack?
Oh, that's a good point. Let's have a look. Maybe attack everybody. Grouping will be dangerous because Delos will attack every player in that area.
Okay, so the more of you are, the more
Yeah.
enemies will be drawn towards it.
Okay. So the hand just counts as 1 as a single deadite. So basically we've got 2 attacks each and Alex has got 2 attacks. So 2 attacks all round.
Oh yeah. These
So I'll do mine first, and I 1 success, 1 blank. So I'll drop a page. I
Drop a
believe.
page, yeah.
And a virtue check as well.
And a virtue check as well.
It's getting crowded on this porch. Right, so my virtue check. All good.
Always the same. Alex, you can go next because we'll go in player order.
Oh.
Okay, so you take a wound. Wounded.
And I drop a page.
Drop page, and you have to do a virtue check.
Hey.
I mean, we never have to worry about these virtue checks, guys. Like, actually, I failed one, didn't I?
Did you?
I did. I got 2 cards. Everyone else only got 1. Okay, so me next. I'm the most important person in this game, of course. So off camera, and it didn't do well for me. So I took 1 wound, and I also dropped 1 page. Oh, yeah, it's only 1 page, and I have to do a virtue check. But I get to roll 2 dice for virtue checks.
All good.
All good. Okay. Everyone's gone, right, guys? I'm not missing
All
anyone out.
enemies have attacks, yes. Plus the first player.
Right.
Next event. Oh dear. The fruit seller.
Oh.
Spawn 1 deadite at F, which is down here. Okay. Now, this is probably my favourite thing in the film of Evil Dead 2, where they've basically got ashes down in the cellar and they're listening to like an audio recording of the guy who read the book in the first place, and he says, "Unfortunately, my wife Henrietta, I had to bury her in the fruit cellar," and then and then she pops out of here.
Convenient timing.
Convenient timing, yes. So Henrietta is one of the hardest ones to beat here, and they've done a really good job with the artwork again here. So special rules requires 3 successes on the same attack roll to defeat. So the only person who can currently do this is Ash.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you've got chainsaw.
I've only got a attack of 1 though, so my chainsaw, I couldn't do this. Moose is a deadite, counts as 3 deadites when attacking, so she's going to be doing a ton of damage. Things have ramped up. So interesting, the last game we played this, it was very easy. This time around it's feeling a lot different, don't you think, guys?
It is, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah,
Not different enough? Right, we're on to Coffin Jake now.
Right, well, I'm going to do the obvious. Pick up the page. Right, 1 action, 2 actions, I'm moving 1 out of there. 3rd action, I'm going to get even far away.
Okay, and you're safe from the tree over there as well, which is a good place to be. My next action, I'm going to grab these pages. 1 page there. So I've got 2 pages on me. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's may as well cast these things, right, guys? Okay, cool. And then I'm going to summon demons because I am a Deadite player.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So nobody else can be a Deadite player unless I manage to kill you, and then potentially I can convert you to the cause.
Does that mean we can actually attack you now?
Yeah, you can attack me. I tell you, the Deadites are all going to ignore me now.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
And I've got the chainsaw as well.
wow.
Yeah, that's the end of my go.
Okay.
You'll be dead by dawn.
I have a subtle plan that might recover this for us.
Okay.
I'm going to have my first action to move into the same square as Evil Lynn, was it?
Evil Linda.
Evil
Let's call her
Linda.
Evil Lynn.
Okay,
I
Evil
like a
Lynn.
bit of He-Man.
I'm going to
Evil Lynn.
use my leather gloves and steal your chainsaw.
Son of a gun.
And then I'm actually going to unleash the fury. So I've got 3 dice with 1 automatic success.
Yeah, that's one damage straight away.
Get in the bed.
Oh,
Was that even on camera?
not on
It
camera.
wasn't on camera, but it was 4 hits. Which means Linda is dead. She did. Okay, so
That's what traitors get.
unless you want to take the pendant off of her,
What? Excuse what?
you
No,
do that
no.
instead.
All right. Don't you have to use the evil character thing?
Yeah.
I did. I've changed
Oh,
it
you
over.
did, yeah.
She's
She hasn't got a head.
Carrying her head.
Ah, yes.
Okay, cool. So
I missed
let's
that.
have a look at what happens when you kill one of these guys. Because when we played this before, we didn't have to worry about it. So
like
if a
right
human
against a
defeats a
tree.
Deadite player, this has no additional effect beyond another short-lived blow against evil. The winner may feel accomplished for helping to push back evil. Once you receive the maximum amount of wounds, move the character mini from the board. Put any item tokens you were carrying face down in the area where your mini was. You must reveal one of your corruption cards.
By 1.
Because you might have multiple. There could be multiple Deadite cards you have.
Oh, okay. Yes, that makes sense. But you're still in the game as a person.
Yeah,
aren't
so
you?
I'm out. I'm going to put me down on there because I come back next round.
Okay.
Oh, you do.
You can't stop the Evil Dead until you've.
Become the evil dead.
Keep chopping off all the limbs.
Right, is that everyone?
Moved and attacked. No, I've still got 1 more action, haven't I?
Yes, you do.
So I will deposit the last page.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, which
I will do that for you. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little heads of that. So as you can see there, we've got 2 of the pages that I'm coming to summon forth the Kandarian demons, and then 1 pitiful page, lonely page there, trying to seal the portal. I do have my work cut out for me now, though. However, I do have some friends. So these guys are going to activate now. Luckily, we'll start over here, so you don't have to worry about the tree, Alex, because you're too far away from it.
Yeah.
But this guy's going to move over here. He's coming over this way. And okay, this guy's on there with you. Henrietta moves as well. Cool, so you're the only one getting attacked then, so it's 2 dice there,
Yeah.
Ash.
Oh, yes.
2 successes, he's got nothing to worry about there. Excellent, so we're on to the next round. I'm the first player. So I can place my character in any of the Deadite minion spawn areas. I need to reassemble my body where the barrier between worlds is weakest, where the Deadite minions can break through. You have no actions on the turn you return from the dead. So that kind of sucks. So I'm going to go over to C.
Oh, because of course you can move past the tree with no problem.
Yeah, I can collect as many of those as I like. But before I do that, I didn't reveal an event, guys. You got to keep me honest.
Oh, you didn't, did
You got to
you?
keep me honest about this. Event: The Evil Dead. Spawn 1 Deadite, G and I. For the rest of this round, Deadite minions cannot be killed.
Oh, convenient. I guess that's just the standard Deadites.
Yes, so Deadite minions, so the bosses can be.
Okay, so fruit seller lady.
Yeah.
She could get it.
Henrietta. Yeah, your turn now, Ash, because I can't do anything my first turn back. I'm reassembling my body.
Do I chase her down and kick her again?
We could do.
Killing me doesn't really do much to further your goal,
I suppose
though,
maybe you
right?
need to watch how many pages you pick up and intercept you on the way to
I
the portal.
personally would get pages. I'd go get the page and try and get
There's
it.
no
into
page.
the
Well,
portal.
there's one here, yeah.
One
but I
page.
can't. Annoyingly, we can't kill the minions now, so I might just try and my luck and take it Henrietta if I can.
Okay.
Oh, this guy! He's going for Henrietta.
But is it on me? Sorry, is it you, Alex?
No, I had
It's
my
on-
go,
it's on
which
you,
was
yeah.
do nothing.
Oh, do
So it's your
apologies
turn.
on me. Right, okay. So yeah, I'm going to go straight in. So the one movement, because that's all I can do since we're starting with enemies. And let's get it on, Henrietta.
So you got one automatic success, but you've got to get 3 chainsaws, though, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
3 successes on the same attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll
we
put
see you get one
more,
already,
so
right?
we need to get at least 2.
At least 2.
Oh,
do it, yeah.
Get in the bed.
2.
Get in the bin
And you
even.
take 1 wound, though, from Henrietta.
That's fine, I'll take that.
And you have to do a virtue. Oh, wait, you don't have to do a virtue check because you had more chainsaws than.
Yes.
Um,
Do I still take a wound?
you don't take a wound. I don't know why you put that on there.
Look, there is a Deadite who's trying to cheat the game.
Cool. Yes, Henrietta's gone.
Sweet.
So you did 1 to move in there, 2 to attack. You've got another action left.
Third action. Ooh, am I within 2 squares of that tree now?
It's only outdoor tiles
Oh,
because
so
the vine's
indoors.
grabbing you.
So, and no one's in there with me now. So let's have a. You know what? I'm going to move into Alex's square because I think he needs some help. He's having his chums follow him around the board. Let's tidy up, then we'll regroup, pick up the pages, and get back at it.
Where are you off to then, Alex?
Well, I was actually heading that way to dump my page. but what I can do.
Go north. Get those pages north, and if they come through me, I can chop them up.
Okay, so I could transfer a page to you, right?
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah. Trade as an action.
Do you want to waste an action to it?
Which way are you going to be heading?
I'm just gonna. They're gonna move to me, so I'm just gonna wade through them. Kind of.
Okay, in which case I'm going to use 1 to scavenge, and
What did you find? Barricade token?
barricade token, which is only used for could come in useful. I will take that. So that's 1. My second action.
Just if you head up, at least they're gonna come through me to get to you.
Okay. So if I go
If you go to A, you're fine because that's not 2 spaces away. Yeah.
and are they in? Which space are they in?
No, so that's 1 space there. That's 1 space. That's 1 space.
Oh yeah, saw the line there. Right. Okay.
So you got to pick one of those. Don't tell me what they are.
Don't tell you what they are.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell me.
Even
I'm working against you now. Another page. Well, now I'm going to send all the Deadites. I'm not sending them anywhere. I don't have enough pages to do that kind of thing. That's the end you go?
Hang on, that was 1, 2.
1 scavenge, 2 to move, 3 to scavenge.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's your gunzo.
Evil Lynn.
I've already had my
is it
go.
new round?
So
Yes.
all these guys move. So we've got the old zombie train going.
I take it my chainsaw doesn't work on a defensive action. It's only on.
Yeah, it's just on. And you've got the hand in your same space as you now.
Oh. Oh.
2 successes. He's not. Ash is kicking ass here. Right, so we're moving. I'm actually going to be the first player this time, and we have a new event, which is it's quiet.
Ah,
Too quiet. No effect.
happy days.
Just remember, guys, you've only got to the end of this event deck.
And then,
That's
yeah,
game over.
then it's a
How
game
many
over.
cards have we got there? Not to meta.
3.
To meta, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's
okay.
right. Plenty
7
of
rounds left.
It looked like
Plenty
there was
of
like
time.
3. So, Alex, do you want me to just whoop those deadites, or can we get some pages?
Whoop the deadites because I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Baldric over here.
Cunning plan.
A cunning plan.
Okay, so I'll take a swing at the deadite that I can remove because the hand push him back, but he's
Yeah.
So 3, 4 chainsaws.
Yep, so taking that guy out, no issue.
Then I'll take on the hand. Oh, that's not good.
Not so good.
So there's 1 chainsaw still.
Yep, so you do manage to move him back 5 spaces. Do you want me just to move him?
Move him a long way around.
Towards the bottom of the board somewhere.
That would help me greatly.
There?
Yeah, that's fine.
sorry.
And I take 1 wound, I guess.
So you take 2 wounds.
Oh, why 2?
No. You take 1 wound.
Yeah.
And you also do a virtue check.
Virtue check. Oh no.
So you fail.
To the camera. And okay.
And you 1 action left? You attack twice.
Yes, I will head north into that square with the 2 tokens on.
That one?
No, just the one. Just the
above
one.
it, yeah.
above.
Sure you don't want to use one more spell?
No.
Okay, what are you doing then, Jake? You had a plan.
I had a plan. 1. I did have a plan.
Was it to go through the house?
Yes, that's exactly it. I can still do it, but I might have to do this the
Old-fashioned
hard way. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. 1, 2. 1.
That's it, right? Because you picked up. So
Well, you may as well move into their square because they're going to move
They're
into
gonna
your
attack,
square and
yeah.
attack you anyway.
Yeah,
So
fair enough.
move into them.
then it's Evil Lynn's turn. All the way over in the corner there. So we're going to have a scavenge. Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to spend all 3 of my actions getting scavengers. So
They're not all 3 pages, are they?
no, it's an economic on page. It's a shotgun shells and it's an axe.
Ooh, what's the axe do?
Now, just a question.
Reroll
With
1
the,
die per axe you have whenever you attack.
with the shotgun, it says discard to attack your current area or adjacent area, ignoring any neutral or failure
Yep.
results. So, in theory, like on my next go, for example, I can't use it on defense, can I?
No, just attacking.
Okay.
Right, so that's the end because I've done my 3 actions. So these guys are going to move. Actually, he's
We think of the
closer.
window,
He's going
yeah.
through the window. 1, 2, 3. And then no one's close enough to the tree. So then we go to attacking. So Alex, you've got 2 dice to roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you drop 1 of your pages, and then you do a virtue check.
Good.
Cool. Okay. Right, so first player token moves on.
We
We have a new event. Gathering Darkness. Spawn 1 deadite at I and B.
Where is I?
Bees appear.
Okay. For the rest of this round, all characters lose 1 virtue. Virtue checks with 0 dice automatically fail. So any virtue checks you guys do are going to fail.
Lovely.
Okay.
Your turn, Alex.
Right. First one.
Yep.
Take the page.
Oh, he's managed to pull this one out.
2
Make a deposit.
and 3. Make a deposit.
Well, so close to winning now, guys. You just need 2 more. So that's what we're looking at.
There's one on the floor.
That's what I was going for next. Yeah, that's all my go.
Okay. My go then. Oof, I have a turn. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pick this up.
Oh,
And then I'm going to go
I didn't realise it was there.
1, 2, 3.
So you searched that square where I am now. So is there any more pages in there for me to pick up?
Well, I did search that.
You don't? Oh,
No, I searched the one.
Do you want to search one?
I'll search it then, if that's okay. Thanking you. We have a page
Oi!
and something. Oh, what is that? Oh, I decided to pop it there. You know what? I'm going to do a second search and pick it up because it is some alcohol. So discard to gain 2 bonus actions.
Man alive, that sounds great.
So on there's an extra action. So 2 actions left. Ooh, that square with that one is just 1 page too close to the tree, isn't it? He's gonna suck me in. What happens if the tree sucks me in?
You go into a space. You can't move out of that space.
Does he do damage to me?
Yeah, he will attack you.
Two
Yeah.
actions. Could you not go one action, and then that action?
Yeah, I guess.
Because then you
think
can be inside the house.
I'd rather just deposit this rather than do anything else with it, I guess.
How many actions you got?
2.
I've got 2 left.
Have you? I thought you were already in the space.
He was.
Yeah, but I discarded that to gain 2 actions.
So you got 4 actions.
No, because I picked up 2.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh yes, actually, yeah, I do, because I would have 1 action left, wouldn't I? Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the 2, so I've
Yeah.
actually got 3 actions.
3
for that.
actions. Cool.
Hey.
So do you want me to kick some more Deadite butt or run and make my
You know
deposits?
what? Well, if you're happy to kick some more dead
Right,
eye
well,
butt,
we
I'm
want
happy.
to win. I just want to beat Adam now, if I'm totally
Yeah.
honest with you.
We all want me to lose at this.
So let's make my deposit and then we can spread back out from where we
Yeah.
are for there.
Okay.
Because she's got to come back this way to deposit it, so we can.
Well, that's the thing, you know. Hey.
So let's do what you said and run through the window. That's my first action, I guess.
So 1, 2,
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, 1, 2, then
and then 1.
and then 1 last action. Because I have 3 of them left.
Yeah, you got 1 left.
If I stay there, they're not going to attack me, so I'll just stop there. That's fine. Is there any sort of recovery actions I can do at all? Like get rid of wounds?
No, unless you got a chicken.
Oh, it feels like a waste, that, doesn't it?
Hmm.
You know what? I've got 5 wounds. Let's just get in there. Get in there.
Okay. That's everyone gone. So all the Deadites move.
That's a lot of deathlights. Oh,
So you're definitely taking a wound this time because of that guy. I think he's going to let him move. Okay, so yeah, it's looking pretty bad there. So Ash, you're going to be rolling. You take 1 damage automatically from the hand, and then 3 dice.
Oh,
Hey.
Perfect.
sit down.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Right. So the first player thing moves.
Moves to you.
We get a new event. Look around. Spawn a Deadite at D and F.
D.
And just down. I've got one here.
I got one.
Okay, cool. And in turn order, each player may look at 1 face down token in the same or an adjacent region.
Ooh.
So it's
Just
just
one?
me. Yep, just the one.
Did you check around here before?
I may have done. That was over 10 minutes ago, so pass.
Oh, wait, so we got like a birth, just one of them.
Just one.
Oh, adjacent to you.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave?
I'll just check in this room. I'm sure it's not.
Okay, so my go. I'm just going to have a quick look. That's 1, 2. Now I'm casting.
Yeah.
Huh? Where's this portal? Oh, he's
Same
got it there.
portal.
Damn it.
So we're even at the moment, but that's about to change.
As a Deadite player, do you have the same restrictions if you're moving away from us? You can only move one
Yeah, I'd say
square,
so.
I guess.
Have a look.
I'd say shoot her in the face, but she hasn't got any pages.
Shoot
anymore.
her! I've got other stuff. I've got an axe, I've got shotgun shells, pendant.
Yeah, shoot her.
Shoot her.
She's not much damn about are there now? You've got to do.
So yeah, so
You've got to do 5 wounds, or do you discard all those wounds?
Yeah.
Got to do 5 wounds to actually do anything to it.
So yeah, if I move out the same space as you, I only get 1 movement. I may have done that wrong earlier. I'm fairly certain I ran away from.
Then the whole game is void and we win.
Void at this point,
obviously.
right? Okay.
So where are we at? We've done the
Your turn.
events.
I had my go.
Okay. Ooh, I have a lot of deadites on me. If I move, they're all going to follow me. Shall I take one out first?
Yeah.
Probably for the best. Yeah. How many?
Yeah, I'll take one. I'll take a swing. It's a shame I can't kill multiple. Oh, can I kill multiple?
You've got to choose a particular enemy.
So I'll go for a one that will actually die. And oh yeah, he's well and truly out of there. There's one action. Second action, move into the doorway, and then I will deposit my page.
Okay, you're 1 off of winning now, guys. You just need 1 more page. And Ash is going to be sucked forward into, well, back in time.
My go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
If everyone's quiet, and you have to ask.
Okay.
Nope, that's not you.
Oh yeah, did you spy a page before?
I don't know. That's one. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. That was one search. Oh, you can't quite do it. Don't move back there, because all the zombies, all the deadites moving into that square.
Yeah.
And you don't want to drop any more pages.
I don't.
So just take the second item. Sorry, not
Actually-
to bully my way into telling you how to play.
Discard to attack your current area or adjacent area. Can I attack?
You can attack me, yeah.
I'm going to attack you then. Discard. So yeah,
2 dice.
2 dice. It needs to be a chainsaw, right?
You need chainsaws.
Yeah,
You got a chainsaw and a thingy. Now, that means I take 1 damage. Oh, you can take an item or you can inflict 1 wound.
I'll take a.
Ooh.
That's a good point. Let's take Barricade.
No, you're not going to back inside, are you?
I
And
was
you've got
thinking-
Barricade already.
Oh, dude, don't I?
Would have
Used
been
it.
handy.
Should have done.
This guy.
All right, in that case.
Can we get a rewind?
You've not got anything.
Just give her the wound.
Hang on, you may re-roll 1 die per axe.
Yeah, she's going to try and attack you back with that page, so take that
Yeah,
off her.
I'm
and
going
she
to take
can't.
that off. I'm going to take that off you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
You got 1 action left because that doesn't cost anything.
Is it not?
No, it's a token.
So I can attack you again.
Do it again.
Let's do it again.
Double hit.
You did have to make a virtue check though, sorry, because you had equal things. So roll 1 dice.
Ooh.
Oh, I would have failed anyway, wouldn't I?
No, that was last turn. This round you automatically fail. Okay, that's it. No, you got 1 action left because that's that's an action.
So what did you do? Did you do a wound on Evil Lynn? Was that?
Oh yeah, did you damage me or you take an item?
Yeah, you have two
Do you want a shotgun
chainsaws,
shot?
or...
Yeah, you know
Use
what?
that to attack me.
Shall I do it again?
Well, yeah, drain a dry and hit her again.
Do it again.
2 dice.
Oh dear.
Okay,
mind.
so you take so
Don't you drop a page?
no, so you got to do a virtue check.
I was
Hang
only on your
on.
attacks. Oh, you can re-roll.
1 dice per attack.
There you go.
Do you want to roll your
Reroll the
failure
skill.
one?
No, you
keep it,
You
you
don't
keep
keep
it.
it. It's permanent.
This guy.
Ah.
Okay, so because you did that, you take 1 wound and you do a virtue check.
That's fine. Let's do a virtue check.
Fine, for the moment, for now. Okay, so now all the bad guys. Oh no, you have 1 action left. Sorry.
What do you think I should do? I think I should probably.
Well, what was the icon under there? What was the other one that you saw?
I can't remember actually. I think it was that. But
That helps your virtue checks.
Hey.
Well, I win if I manage to get you all these cards.
Yeah, so you want to stop drawing those cards. So
I actually can't remember what was under there. I think it was that, but
You got 1 action left. You might as well grab it,
just
right?
take it.
you know what? Yeah. Oh, it was actually the torch. Discard to flip tokens.
Yeah, that's handy as well. If
Yeah,
we're
cool.
Yeah. Sorry about this.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's fine. It's fine. Look,
It's
this,
not
this
fine.
feels like a crescendo's coming.
It's not fine because I was subtly manipulating you into staying where you were because you're 2 spaces away from this guy, which means he drags you
Hey?
into his area.
Does that? Hey, how's that?
So the killer tree, a human cannot leave the killer tree area if there is only one there. Cannot move. If there is no human in this area, all human players within 2 outdoor areas are dragged into this area.
We fell into his
I'm really sorry, guys. I saw that. And
So
I was like,
I actually, to be fair, I can't see. Yeah, I can't see that clearly from here. So
oh,
to be fair, but never mind.
cool. So everyone attacks. So Ash, you're getting 3 attacks.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about Ash. He's rolling chainsaws every time he rolls the dice here.
Oh, not that time.
But
2
you're going
lights.
to drop in. You don't have a page, but you got to do a virtue check.
So can I actually move
fine.
from there at all?
You can't until you got another human character in there.
But does he do damage to you?
Yeah, he does. So he counts as 2. Let me just double check. Let me check what he
But
does.
you can attack him, and you can re-roll one of your dice.
But I can't unless you get in there. I can't get out of there. I'm stuck there, aren't I?
Well,
Kill him.
don't worry. We'll do it together. We'll tag team.
Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
Tree man.
Right. The killer tree is what happens when evil spirits and vegetation mix, proving once and for all that gardening is evil. Once a killer tree spawns, it never moves. However, it has long roots and branches it uses to ensnare nearby players. When the killer tree would move any human player within 2 areas outside of or an adjacent inside area, well, it doesn't say it on the card, so you would have been dragged out earlier. Is dragging the area of the killer tree. The killer tree will not drag any players in the area if it already has a human player there. The killer tree counts as 2 deadite minions when it attacks. So you need to roll 2 dice because it's attacking you.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, bollocks.
Okay, so it deals 1 wound to you,
Okay.
and you drop a
Page.
page. And then you have to do a virtue check. You're
Cool.
fine. Okay, so we're on to the next round. We draw a new event. We're going to die. Place rotten apple head in the doorway adjacent to the portal.
Oh my days.
So this is this chap.
Okay. So we can't. Well, which way is he facing? Or
I guess he's facing that way. Doesn't matter. He's blocking people going in and out, right?
Oh, okay.
Place 1 arm in the study. And 1 arm in the cellar trapdoor. So you've got there's another 4 events before it's the end of the game now.
Pressure's on.
Pressure is truly on. So cannot cast spells in the same area as him. Cannot be defeated if you roll at least 1 success when attacking. Set the head or arm on its side to mark that it skips the next deadite turn. Head does not move. Arms move to any area with a door or window. Each inflicts 1 automatic wound to each target in the same area.
So as long as we don't go back in the building, we're all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to just read him out on here because there were some slight discrepancies with the card and what the tree does.
Okay.
So, the monster known as Rotten Applehead is represented by 3 different miniatures, 2 arms and a head. It's a physical manifestation of the Kandarian demon, and it will do whatever it can to stop the humans from seeing the portal. He can't be killed if you successfully attack. You're going to put him on his side. During the deadite turn, the head will not move. The arms will move to any room in the house with a door or window facing outside, where the 2 arms cannot be in the same area. When the deadites attack, Rotten Applehead automatically inflicts 1 wound and forces a player to both drop a page of the Necronomicon and make a virtue check. Human players cannot use the power of the Necronomicon if they're in the same area as Rotten Applehead. This includes the portal spell. Well, how does that work then? Because
So if he's there, it means we can't
Well, is
possibly...
he inside or outside? I don't get which area he was actually.
adjacent.
this is-
So if he's adjacent, it basically means... Is he in the house?
because
adjacent
on the
could-
porch.
On the porch, okay.
So if
there.
he's there and
There.
you can't,
That's the porch, isn't it?
this is all the
All
porch. It's in the doorway of the porch. So if he's there, how can you do it?
Well, what can we do if we injure him? Just injure him first.
It must be that, right?
And then. But that also mean you can't cast your spell as well.
Human players.
Oh. Lovely.
So we've had So this guy's turn up, and how we're going to play this is that if you can like knock him out, then you can use the seal the portal spell.
So does a different card spawn him in the opposite side then?
No,
Or does he
he's
come
always
inside?
comes there.
Wow.
That
Okay.
seems very tough.
Well, to be fair, we've had all the bosses now.
Oh,
Excellent. So, have we done the event? Yes. Is it me to move? I think so. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move away from this this thing and help my dude.
If nothing
Up
else,
with a
I
tree.
could. Yeah.
So,
you just need that one page to win.
one action, 2 actions, and the third action is to fight the tree.
Okay.
So I need 3 chainsaws, I believe.
So it's 2
Oh, just 2.
on the same attack roll. So you just need 1 really because you've got that
Yeah.
chainsaw.
Oh, I didn't kill him earlier. Oh, get in the bin.
You can say get fucked.
Get in the bin.
The tree's dead. Just twig left, leaving Jake
Right.
to go next.
Okay.
Which is all well
Come
and
on,
good, but I
page
just
up.
don't know how we're going to fight our way back through all the dead ends to drop the page off.
Exactly.
Okay, so pick the page up.
What we could do is a bit of a Benny Hill sketch that chase us round the back of the house and then run to the front.
Actually, that's not a bad shout.
Or someone just handily waits there and jumps in for the window.
I still can't do it on this turn.
No, you also got to knock him out.
Knock who out?
The big head guy.
Yeah. Let's go.
But I guess
Tell
it's
you what.
selective. There's no penalty for attacking him and no one else.
Okay, so that's one move to pick up the page. I can see what's under here, can't I?
Yeah, you can scavenge for your second action.
Scavenge. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I'll take that.
You found a Kandarian dagger.
2 and then 3. Let's go this way. Yeah, I'll go around the back of the house.
Okay. Do you guys remember if there was pages there?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, 2 pages there.
2 pages. I'm going to go there. I'm going to have a quick look at those. There weren't any pages there. You lied to me, guys. Why did you lie? Why did you lie? I thought we were friends. And then I'm going to move.
How many pages do we need? Just the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the one. We could both have 1 page each.
Okay, so the minions are all going to go that way. These guys are going to go that way, I guess. Oh, they're already in this space, aren't they? So they'd go there.
Yep.
These guys there. And then the monster hands.
Does he move 3?
Yeah, where is the hand?
Just behind the Sasquatch
Can you move?
face.
Yeah, can you move on? He'll be on Ash's space then.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then the arms. So they just move to somewhere with
Do they have to move each turn or can they stay?
no. Okay, cool. So Ash, you're taking 1 hit from the hand.
Oh, yes.
All good. And that's it, right?
Okay.
I think so. We'll pass this over to you, Adam. No.
I
Me?
don't think I moved this guy. We get a new event. Surprise attack.
Ugh.
Spawn 1 Deadite at C and E.
C.
C and E.
Yep. Each Deadite minion in the same area as a character immediately attacks, but we don't have any midnight minions because that's a hand, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. That's fine with me.
Right, I'll be clever about this then. So, how are we going to do this? Should I go through the house or should we go back the way we came?
Yeah,
Either way.
if you go through the house, those hands are going to tear you up. And you can't get through that dude as well, so you've got to come to the window. So, just search there, see if there are any extra items.
That's a good call.
Let's draw these minions up outside, then we can just run through them
Yeah.
back to the portal.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Right, so got 2 actions left.
Or 4 if you'd expend that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe search these 2, because they'll move up.
Did you search that?
I can, but you're just going to watch out, because they're going to just cascade out
Yeah.
our window, so if you don't get caught out with them.
So what I'm going to do
But then I'm going to get caught. Unless I move, I'm going to get caught as well. But
what do I have to do to knock this guy out if I
I'm
do
going
get
to
that?
read it, just one chainsaw.
Yeah.
So it's an easy attack, you just got to do it before you can do the other thing.
Yeah.
Having the
So
2
I've got
jump
to
out
hit
and
this
use
guy
them-
out as well, haven't I?
No.
No.
Do I not?
They don't hinder any of the actions that we do.
No.
So we've just got to knock him on his side and then drop the page off. But it's just an extra action to spend. So it may be worth saving your alcohol to do it in one run.
I'm just conscious of the fact we're getting low on event cards.
You got 3 rounds left.
3 rounds left.
Well,
So
if you
and remember, in the meantime, all these guys are going to move.
if
aren't
you
they?
use your card now, that'll give you 4 actions.
Yeah.
How far could you get on 4 actions?
one action,
Yeah.
2 action, 3 action. Yeah, couldn't do it in that one go.
Well, no. What you could do though is then just sit yourself here. Yes, you'll get swamped. You'll take a wound. Hopefully, no more.
Yeah, because I've got 2. Yeah.
And then swoop in for the last time. Or you still do that, and I come this way and thin these out some more.
Okay. In that case, then.
Yeah, if you come back towards a portal, I'll move to the portal and.
So how far over should I come? So that's 1 action. Yeah, you know what? My reach, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll call that my. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pick up this thing that allows me to steal stuff.
Where is
There we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to steal your Necronomicon page
So how you doing?
with
Sorry.
my
With the
gloves.
glove.
Yeah, those things there. So I've stolen your Necronomicon
What's a dagger do?
page. Your turn, Ash.
How many wounds has Evil Lynn got?
Oh, she's fine. She's got nothing on her at the moment.
I think the shotgun do a damage to her.
She died.
Yeah, but when Alex was shotgunning you and stealing the shotgun shells,
Oh God. He took items.
he took items and he still had 1 shot at the end, and then after sure he put a wound.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that's not on there.
Yeah.
So she's got 4. So I could get 4 wounds on her, but we are stuck. How many pages has she got to get in to win?
Ooh.
2.
Yeah.
Shall I do a last ditch effort to attack her? Because
Yeah, because that's the only. Otherwise, we're gonna have to look for another page.
And there's only one more page out there.
oh god, have all of these flipped?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I think it's not going to happen. But so 1 action to there because of the hands. 1 action to there, and then the 3rd action to. Is it an action to take an item off somebody?
Yep. Trading.
Can I take that item?
Which
And
one?
then
So
the alcohol.
Of course.
And I
Yeah.
get 2 attacks on it.
Yeah, of course.
Here we go.
Come on, first one. Ah, 4.
One go.
4 hits.
Do you want to take anything?
No, well, you'll drop that anyway when you die, won't you?
Okay.
Can I
Yeah.
take the page?
Yeah, I will.
She'll just drop it anyway. She's
But
dead.
it's face down though. Doesn't matter because you can just choose whichever one you want. I don't know why it matters if it's face down or not. That's a really weird rule.
In. And then for my last action, I'll pick something up off the floor.
What will it be?
What will it be? A page.
Right, event. Oh yeah, you've got more.
These guys move them.
Yeah, this is going to hurt.
So you're taking 1 damage each at least. Okay.
2 damage each.
So you're both taking 2 damage.
I'm dead then.
So yeah, you're taking 2 damage, but you get to roll for these. You got to roll for those as well because you might get corruption cards. So
I'll do mine first if you don't mind, Alex.
Yeah, of
So I've
course.
got 2 wounds plus another wound, which means I'm also dead. Or no, that's not a wound. If I got more chainsaws and skulls.
No, that's for attacking. Take 1 wound for each skull rolled.
Oh,
Regardless. Oh, wow, okay. So then, yeah, I'm dead as well.
So I naturally get 2 anyway. Without...
You have to anyway. So you got to do your virtue check though.
What?
Oh no, you don't. You don't.
Yeah,
because
well,
you had
resurrectors
more...
deadites automatically or not?
No, you don't. So each player rolls one die per deadite in their hand. Take 1 win for each minion after the first 3. Take 1 win for each skull rolled. If you roll any skull or any blanks, drop 1 Necronomicon page and make a virtue check. So that Necronomicon page is back on the thing.
Yep.
And then you got to do a virtue check.
Passed.
Cool. And then you're dead. So you have to remove yourself from the board. And then Alex, you got to roll your 3 dice.
But I'm dead, so...
But you still got to do it because
Alright.
you might get a corruption card.
Okay.
Okay, so you take another wound, but you don't have to worry about...
Yeah.
Oh, no, you do have to roll because you got one of those. Sorry, because the attacking and the defending, they're very similar, but they're very different at the same time. It's easy to get that confused. So what we got? You're fine. Right, so if you have a player death... Don't worry, you're not dead. I don't know how thematically how this works, but...
No, but basically we have to set up the next turn.
Okay.
We all do. Everyone died this round, so
Okay.
everyone's so it's going to be
We'll
Dave's
still
going to
draw
be
events.
Still doing events, yeah.
Yeah. So place your character. Remove your character mini from the board, guys.
Yep.
Put any item tokens you were carrying face down in the area where your mini was,
Oh, boo.
and you must reveal 1 corruption card.
Oh. Okay, pass as a guy. I'll reveal them, we're not drawing one. Okay, I'll reveal one of mine.
Human.
I'm human.
Oh, that's good to know, guys.
After all.
Okay, so next round, near the end now, guys. Rain. Spawn 1 deadite at H and A, as in ha.
H at the bottom, A top there.
corner.
Do I reach? I don't.
Yeah. Any character that begins their turn outside has -1 speed this round.
Okay.
Right. So I am first, so I'm going to be placing myself in any spawn point, so I'm going to go for E. You guys then have to place yourself in any cabin location.
Oh, that's not
Where
fair.
did that come from? Was that on there?
Do we get to move this turn as well? So we spawn.
No.
Oh, you
But
joke.
check. So if you were human, you dropped everything had and ran back to cabin, sheltering yourself in the basement to patch up your injuries. Place yourself in any spot in the cabin. Oh no, you do get actions, so you're fine. It's just the deadites you don't. That sucks.
So what's that? So what
So we'll spawn in the cabin.
So start
and
with
then
Dave.
We'll bust out, but we just need to plan what we're going to do because she's just going to go in and pick up that page. So we've got to get that page regardless. If we get killed again, we'll get killed again. You know what? I'm going to spawn. Who's going first? Is it you, Alex?
Turn order.
Spawn here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go 1 action there, 2 actions, second action, sorry, to move into there, and the third action to pick up the page. Yes,
Cool.
I might get trounced, but at least it just stops
Yep.
Milady from picking up. Oh my god, there's so many items. although, is there anything else I can use in there?
Alex, where are you going to go?
Right, I think I'm going to spawn in. See, if I spawn in there, I'm going to get got, aren't I?
Only you're still there.
Like, if you could just try and come to me and just
That's exactly what I was
just
gonna
kill
do.
one of those. Just
Right, let's do the same thing. I'll spawn in the same place.
there's 1 action to get out the window.
Which window do you go out? This one here.
Yes, I don't think it really matters.
Because if I came out this one, I'll have to, yeah. 1. Right, that's
What are you doing?
2 dice, yeah.
2 dice, let's fight.
Oh, yeah.
Kill one of them. Were you going for the hand or are you going for the person?
Different person.
Go for a person, yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the round.
Yeah.
So, the guy's out.
Yeah, that's a lot of
I
guys.
guess he's going to go that
This
way.
is just going to be shit or bust now.
Yeah. We're down to 1 event card as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Is that 1 or 2 event cards?
2 left.
2 left.
You can do this, guys. I believe in you.
Who's going first this round?
You will.
Well, you will, because you always go for
Oh, that's handy.
So, our event.
We're going to get attacked first. So no, we haven't been attacked.
We need to disarm this
sorry.
guy, don't
We've not been attacked. So, quite finished, Alex. So, you guys take.
How many even there? 1, 2, 3.
You take one damage automatically. Actually, it's 2 damage
1, 2,
automatically,
3,
isn't it?
4. There's 5 of them there, so yeah, 2 damage automatically.
2 damage auto for
Yeah.
both of you. And then you're rolling 3 dice.
Ooh.
Another wound for you. And you have to drop a Necronomicon page.
Ah.
Yeah. And then do a virtue check. Fine.
All good.
we? Right, now I have to roll
3 dice?
3 dice.
What was it saying? So you take no wounds, but you have to do a virtue check.
We can still do this.
You're fine.
Okay.
We can still do this.
Right, so it's raining, and now, don't worry guys, the sun's coming out.
Is that good?
Ray of sunlight. Spawn one deadite at B and D.
That's fine. That's fine.
So one
At the
at
top.
B
D.
and one at D,
That's
which
D.
is here.
Okay. For the rest of this round, all characters gain +1 virtue. Virtue checks with 4 dice automatically succeed.
Okay.
Alex.
Right, my go. Oh, it's your go.
No, I'm starting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no. Didn't I? Oh, you started previously. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Pick
reckon
at the page.
plan. I pick up the page.
Yeah.
I move into there.
Yeah.
I hit the squash on the head,
Yeah.
and then that's all my action's done,
Yeah. Okay.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then you move in. You take the page off me.
drop it
You
off.
make the deposit.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Okay, let's do this.
So pick up the page. Step 1. Step 2. Move into there. Step 3. Just need 1. Just
Come
one.
on, just one.
Just one.
You'll get it. Like
chainsaw.
there's so many
Hey!
things.
Get on your side.
Okay.
Okay, and that's me done.
Right. So,
Isn't it Adam's turn?
no, it's my go next.
Clockwise.
So,
Oh yes.
step 1,
Move. Step
step
2.
2,
Take.
step 3.
Win.
Boom. Well done, guys.
To the wire.
So that was an entire game of Evil Dead, unless you obviously skipped that and got to this review section of this video. So Evil Dead 2, what can I say about it? Well, let's start with the positives. The art and theme of this game are fantastic. They really put a lot of effort into trying to replicate the movie. From the artwork itself, representing some of the characters from the film, like the Ash card looks amazing. The miniatures are really good. To, you know, the gameplay mechanics themselves, them having, you know, Deadite players and people being able to be corrupted into Deadites as the game goes on. Also, what was really fun about this, when you're playing this cooperatively and one of you is a Deadite player, this game elevates to another level. It is so much fun when one of you's secretly trying to subvert the others and then reveals that actually they're a Deadite and they're going to use all those pages to kind of bring forth the end of the world. And yeah, it's just quite a fun game when you're playing co-op like that. Negative-wise, there's a little bit to be said about this game. So the board, for instance, Alex, when we were playing this, he had trouble differentiating different parts of the board. And I think this isn't just something for him, because in the actual rulebook itself, it says right near the end, it's got an image with the board and it's highlighted the different areas. So I think they were trying to make the board dark and thematic, but gameplay-wise, it did hinder Alex because he thought he was completely safe from that evil tree, and he was not. So that was a bit of a criticism from him on that. From my perspective, I thought I could see the board clearly, and I was checking stuff, but it's a valid concern because if Alex had that happen, it could happen to anybody. It's a shame because they could have maybe done the cracks on the outside. Maybe they could have a little red line near them and stuff to show kind of the darkness coming out of the ground or something. I don't know. What else? So the chainsaw dice. So in horror games, normally everything is stacked against you, and successes aren't that often. And with all the horror games I have, especially cooperative, it does feel like a real challenge to actually win. This game is quite easy. Now, I've got a little thing at the end of this video to talk to you about how you could make this game less easy and how it actually becomes quite a fun evening. But the ease of this game is a shame. So when you're rolling the dice, you have 3 chainsaws on a dice, 2 blanks, and 1 failure. I feel like they could have just done with like 2 more failures, or maybe 2 failures, 2 blanks, and 2 chainsaws. You could very easily play a game of this and just blow through it with no issues. You could set up in 20 minutes, finish it in another 20 minutes, which, you know, when you've got a bunch of people around for a game night, that could be a problem. So the chainsaw dice, we found it very easy to just keep succeeding. And if you watch the video, you can see that several times we're quite surprised by the fact how many times we don't have to do we don't fail a virtue check, or we manage to kill deadites. The bosses themselves, when they turned up, really interesting rules for the bosses, but Ash just cleared them out no problem. What else did we have there? Yeah, that's pretty much it. The other thing is, Dave wasn't sure that hardcore gamers would enjoy this as much as casual gamers. And that brings me to who this game is aimed at. If you are a fan of Evil Dead, the movie, then this is a game you should pick up. Regardless of if you're a casual player or a heavy player, this is everything you could want in an Evil Dead game. It's great. They've really done a lot of work into try and make this as thematic and capture the movie atmosphere as much as possible. So there's lots of positives there. There is a really fun game in here. However, like I said, it's quite easy. So for filming this, what I did, I basically took out, so when you play 3-player game, there's only 1 Deadite card in there. And that could come out at any point in the game. And I get why that would be the case, because, you know, it makes it a bit, you're not quite sure who to trust, and also you're not quite sure at the beginning if you are a Deadite or not. So I get why they've got that in there. But what I did is I actually, for the starting 3 cards that came out, I actually shuffled the Deadite card into there so that one of us would be the Deadite player. And that really helped, because we played this game before we got on camera, and what happened is we complete this in, like I say, 20 minutes. It was very easy. We were working together, we cooperated, we were able to trade, we were able to run, we closed this pool off in no time. It was really easy. But when we had that Deadite player added, that really changed things up. It made it a lot trickier to trust everyone. Like, you're not going to be trading pages as much. And even if you don't put that Deadite card in the first 3, maybe it's in one of the next 3 cards that are coming out, so that you all start on the same side, but as soon as someone fails a virtue check, there is a high chance that they're now going to be working for the enemy. Depending on who gets to be the Deadite, that does change things as well. So I was playing Linda, who had quite a high speed, but 1 attack, which was pretty abysmal. Whereas if Ash had been the Deadite player, that could have been deadly, because he had 3 attack. Saying that, though, is still really close near the end, which shows you that there's quite a fun and balanced game in there when you kind of change things up a little bit. The other thing I'd say is I would shuffle in some of those bosses near the beginning rather than stacking the deck so that it's just random. I'd recommend adding a Deadite player in at least the first 3 cards, or if not the first 3 cards, in one of the next 3 cards to come out from that corruption deck. And I'd also say put some of the bosses near the top of that, because it does kind of hinder you near the start of the game. That being said, you shouldn't really have to house rule a game to make it fun. But I think, like, this is a game that casual gamers would enjoy. It's a fun thematic game with some decent game mechanics in there. Is this for medium weight to heavyweight gamer? I don't know. It all depends on if you're willing to have a go to kind of modify it slightly. Like I say, the 2 things I suggest really do change the game, and we had a blast playing Evil Dead 2 when one of us was a Deadite player and the others weren't. There's other things you do with, there's only 3 Deadite cards in that deck, so you could even have put 2 of those Deadite cards in there from the offset, or maybe all 3, make it a bit harder. And then obviously if everyone's a Deadite, then, you know, the Deadite players will win if they close the portal and stuff. Open the portal. But yeah, all in all, it was a fun evening. Is this game fun? Yes. Is it too easy? maybe. But if you are, my recommendation would be, if you are an Evil Dead fan, this is something that should be in your collection. And if you are an Evil Dead fan who's is used to playing modern board games, then you might want to just tweak it slightly to your to your kind of preferences. Some people will enjoy just playing this game and just playing the characters from the film and just beating the game and being like, yeah, we did it as a team. But other players who have played lengthier and heavier games will find this a bit on the easy side. So I would say don't buy this though if you are one of those heavy gamers who's not willing to just tweak the rules slightly to your, not even the rules, tweak the setup slightly to your kind of advantage. I do kind of wish there were less chainsaw dice options there. I do wish they'd reduce the amount of chainsaws, because I feel in any game, when you're playing horror, when you're playing cooperative, the odds should be stacked against you. Because then when you do finally manage to complete the game, it's a really fun victory. You feel like you've achieved something. But when you're going around a game board and you're just you know, killing monsters left to right and center and just walking up to the portal and closing it, that kind of leaves you a bit like, oh, you're a bit deflated. So that being said, what is my recommendation for this game? Is this a buy? Is this a play? Is this a void? Well, it's definitely not a void. I definitely think you should play this game. So I've got a play and a buy here. I've got a play if you're a heavier or a kind of medium gamer who maybe isn't as into the kind of setting. Definitely play it and give it a go, and try it with the suggestions I put in there to really get a fun game out of that. And maybe buy it if you are a fan and a medium heavyweight gamer. And if you're a casual gamer, I'd say definitely buy this. This is a fun introduction to modern board games. The hardest bit that Alex struggled with was understanding that you have three action points in a turn, and from moving, you'd also have movement points within that. And there's a few games which have that, and it can be a bit confusing for people who aren't too used to modern board games, because you think, oh, moving one space is one action, or moving, instead of moving up to 3 spaces or whatever your speed is. Is there anything else to say about this? Yes, there is also an extras pack you can get. So the extras pack brings in a couple of bosses in there. It brings in some squirrels you're going to be fighting. It brings in a deer head. It brings in deers themselves. You've got Evil Ash. You've got Henrietta phase stage 2 in there. So if Henrietta's out on the board, and she's pretty formidable if you're not rolling chainsaws all the time. But yeah, if she's on the board and phase 2 comes out, stage 2, she'll turn into this like gooseneck Henrietta, which is a lot tougher. It also comes with 3D Barricade Tokens, which look really cool. And this is a game that would really lend well to painting it up. So if you are a painter like myself, then I highly recommend painting this up, because it would look fantastic all painted. And I've seen some images online of people who've painted this, and it does look great. And anything you can do to kind of immerse your players in this game, I always think is a bonus. So the extras pack, would I say you have to have this to play the game? I wouldn't say that, but I would say if you are getting this game, it's a good addition. Because anything that can add in new bosses which change the gameplay is a bonus, because the variation for this game really does kind of go up with the bosses that come out. I love the fact that Killer Tree has these rules where it drags you towards it and then your human character is stuck in there. That's great. I love the fact the skittering hand, you can't kill it, it just keeps coming back. Henrietta is just really tough. And the Applehead, of course, is so, like, it's fairly easy to beat with just one chainsaw. But yeah, that's a constant threat you've got to watch out for. But yeah, Evil Ash comes in, he's formidable, and Henrietta phase 2 is also pretty strong. The deer head is great, making people laugh. So yeah, definitely, if you're a collection, if you have a collection and you want to collect the game, then yeah, obviously get the extras pack. You don't need it to play, but it does add variation and variety, and also it's more of the same. And I think this is a game that definitely could do with more options in there. So I'd say the extras pack is definitely a buy if you are going to get this game. You may as well. It's not that much more expensive than just adding something extra onto the game. So yeah, anyway, so that's a review of Evil Dead 2. It's a buy if you're a casual gamer, or if you're a fan of the series, or if you're a fan and you're a medium to heavyweight gamer who doesn't mind adjusting the setup slightly. And it's a play if you're a medium heavyweight gamer who doesn't want to be adjusting gameplay kind of setup, or isn't really that much of a fan or know much about the franchise. So I've been here very excitable. Adam, I was joined by Brave Dave and Alex. Hello. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here to do the sign on and sign off, but I did have their notes of their thoughts on this, which is what I have just given you, as well as my own. If you enjoy this, please like and subscribe to our various different social medias. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You can find us on YouTube. And of course, you can find me on TikTok, where I do videos where people think I'm autistic, or I look a bit like Mark Zuckerberg. But I am nearly 40 and I shouldn't be on TikTok, to be fair. I've been the ever excitable Adam. Until next time, guys, stay safe and die rolling.